Hey everyone, I'm Okurii, and welcome to a brand new Okurii Tries. Today, I'm going to be showing off the beast inside. So, I had already recorded this video quite a while back, and unfortunately I had at some point accidentally deleted the video, but I thought this demo was actually cool enough that I wanted to talk about it, and I've finally decided to talk about it. It's literally been like months. I could probably tell you how long it's been, but I'm not gonna go check that. Obviously, this is a demo, and it's very pre-alpha, which you will see. So take everything you're seeing with a grain of salt for sure, because it's not a done game, but I think it's supposed to be out by the end of the year. If not, oh well. I like this, and I'll talk about why as we get into it. So here we go.
I'm begging you. Please. Please, just leave me alone. What have I done to you? What do you want? Do you want money? You can have it. You can have it. You can have anything you want, please. I promise I won't tell anyone. You're wearing a mask. I don't even know what you look like. Please, please. My husband, Adam, he should be back any minute. No. What do you need an axe for? Please. I'm begging you. No, please. Adam! Adam, please help! Adam, help!
Adam is gone.
I'm so glad that we're getting away from the urban sprawl. Moving will make us feel better here. One day you'll thank me for that.
I hope so. Just remember to fill up the car this time, Emma. I don't want to walk 5 miles to the nearest gas station again.
Oh, sweetie. A little walk and some fresh mountain air would be good for you. Plus, you could lose some weight.
I'm working on it. Okay?
Look at him. We're finally here. Oh, it's wonderful.
Indeed it is. Well, looks like the moving company got here before us.
So, let's get to work. Honey, could you take those boxes inside, please?
Sure thing, hon.
Okay. So, let's quickly talk about the two cutscenes we just watched. The first one was very good. It's probably the thing that sold me on this game when I started it up. But then, cutscene in the car was a little janky. The voice acting wasn't very good, and you could tell the animation was a bit less, taken care of, I guess is the way to put it. And the environments, well, sometimes it looks like, I don't know, like, the Unreal Engine it's a good engine. Like, you can do some great stuff with it. Like, this looks amazing, but then you look at, like, trees here, they look, like, really choppy, but then, like, everything below that looks gorgeous. Great lighting. The grass looks great. The fact that there's like little puddles of water and like the mud has so much detail in it. It's all really good. I'm hoping that when the game really comes out, that the voice acting and the animations will be a little smoother, because like if you go back and watch that cutscene again with the wife tied to the chair, like her facial animations are great. Like it's really good. Like there's a lot of really good stuff to go off of here, but then voice acting is a very big thing for me. Like if the voice acting is a little janky,
Jeez.
it'll throw you off. It'll really throw off the experience. The inventory system is really cool too. There's a lot of detail on just this tape recorder, for sure. You can really tell that the developers are trying to make a really gorgeous game. Like they're putting so much work into this game. And then it does the whole like Amnesia thing where you have to pull everything by hand, which I love in horror games.
Locked. Hey, sweetie, do you have the key for this?
Check in the dining room.
It's a pretty cool tutorial too. Getting you to figure out the little things going on in here. Like right now we're just looking for a key. You know, it doesn't have to be more than that. Learning how to open and close drawers. We're seeing that the drawers all have
Nope, not here.
interactability. It's a small detail, but it really does add a lot to the to games. Like they don't have to do this kind of stuff.
I don't see it in the dining room. It's not here.
Right, I must have left them in the car.
Yep, she left it in the car, but it's actually in the trunk.
Ah, there it is.
Then we'll come up here. Like, it just looks good. Also, you can find like all the weapons and stuff that you can see on the table. I think there's a hatchet up here somewhere.
Please let it be money. Please let it be money.
I love that. Alright, this is what we're actually here for. This is the puzzle. So, there is a note attached to this. It's part of the commentary on the Gallic War, written by Julius Caesar. I used to read it when I learned Latin. Some letters are different than the others. JC. Julius Caesar's initials. But why did someone write that they are equal? Okay. So then we find this. And then we go JC. And then I don't know what from here. Like it doesn't make sense. You're supposed to figure out something. I do know the answer, luckily. That's like the one thing I do remember. I don't totally get how they expect you to figure this out. In my opinion, it doesn't actually make sense. There's not enough information to go off of, and that was where I had the biggest issue. I actually put that down when I did the there was a thing, I think it's at the end of the game, they're like, let us know what you thought about all of these things. And I thought, and my one complaint was that this puzzle is too confusing, but it's faith. I don't know how you're supposed to figure that out. Then you find key and a notebook, which will take us
Property
to chapter 2.
Nicholas. 27th of September, 1864. This place looks exactly like on the day.
27th of September, 1864. This place looks exactly like on the day I left it. So many years had passed away. Only the overwhelming silence helps me distinguish past from present. Maybe the best would be not to think about it. I better check if everything is in its own place. It is getting late. I should find some candles to light up while there's still some light. They told me that it would be a good idea to start writing down everything. So be it. They know better than I do.
Okay, so we are now in year 1864. We are playing Nicholas, one of the old family members of either the character we were playing or the wife. I can't remember exactly, but this is where I absolutely was like, okay, this game has potential to be insanely good. It gives off Amnesia vibes like no other game has for me in a long time. Like, I get to hold a kerosene lamp. I love this type of thing in games. And then you can like actually hold it up and like you give yourself a little clearer like indication of where you are. You can give yourself some clearer light. Super cool. I'm not gonna waste that right now though. I hope this is more. Oof.
What the hell was that? I think
Like-
it came from upstairs.
That made me jump. I'm hoping that this like travel to the past is a little more common in the end game, because I think it's really freaking cool. And not gonna lie, the fact that candles are more common. That's not a candle. I thought that was a candle. The fact that candles are a major source of light really adds to it.
I thought that this window had been fixed. Hey, who's there? Are you lost? Who the fuck is that?
Yeah, like I said, the voice acting is a little shoddy. But, oh man. Like, is this game good at setting up scares? Jump scares, yes. But jump scares can be very good if done right.
Anybody? Hope it didn't fall down that well. God, what a day. I better check the area.
The other thing I'm really hoping for is that jump scares aren't the most common way of doing the horror. Like having that guy just stand at the well as we dealt with the window was excellent. Like that kind of stuff works. It's great. I love this already. All right. I don't remember why we needed
I
that.
gotta go back home. This guy gives me the creeps. Who are you? What are you doing in my house?
Oh,
Hey, come back here.
all the lights are out now. There's some weird phantom. Oh, God, like horror games don't phase me like they used to, but this one, my God. This one, I've played through this, and I remember some of the scares. Like, that's cheap. Don't do that. That wasn't scary. That was dumb. Don't do that. But having ominous figures just hang around my house definitely works. Having large blood stains also really works. Also that. Can't move this. God, this is freaking me out again. Okay, we're almost actually at the end of the demo. But, God, like, I'm freaked out again. I've played this and I'm still freaked out.
What the hell is going on here?
Again, don't do those. They're cheap and way too easy to do. Okay. So this was another part that took me a little longer to figure out than it probably should have. Because this part's pretty much over. God, okay. You can open this. And there's a small lockpicking kit. Okay, this is one of the scares that actually got me pretty good. I thought that was pretty okay. But it's the one I remembered, so it didn't really faze me. That's all we came down here for, was to get, well, to get a lockpicking kit. Did I not get it? Oh, there we go. Okay. And then there's this lockpicking tutorial, which is pretty cool. It reminds me of the ones in Oblivion and Fallout 3. Really? I like this. It's a cool, damn. It's cool. I like lockpicking minigames. Especially when they... Damn it. Really? There we go. Okay, and we are out. There's some journal entries going on. Yeah, there's like, something terrible happened here. I need to find a way to get inside. But first I have to get out of this goddamn basement. Maybe I'll find something useful in my father's study. Finally, I'm out of the basement. Nobody's here. I need to clear my head. Wait, what's that sound? Footsteps? Someone is there, upstairs. God, is that him? No, can't be happening. Yeah, there's all this. I should have been reading it, I apologize. Pretty decent stuff. Then... Both of my suitcases are open. What was he looking for in there? I don't remember what to look for here. Not super comfortable with walking around. Oh, we found a key. It's a mysterious key. I have no idea why I took it to that place where I've spent the last decade. I don't even remember which lock it fits.
Your father paid his debt. Now you will too.
And that's the end of the demo. Coming 2019. I don't know when that actually is, because it's still not out. I do apologize for not reading the journal. I forgot that was a whole thing. But The Beast Inside is a very, very promising game. It might actually be out and I just don't know. Let me look. No, it's not out. Okay. But I think that this has a chance to be a very, very good horror game. For me, horror games are a very hard genre to enjoy these days because a lot of the times they don't do scares the way I think they should be. I think jump scares are lazy and poor choices for creating scares because after a while you get really used to them and it pulls you out of the experience. So I'm hoping that with the final game the jump scares are a less common occurrence and that they rely more on the environment to create scares. But that's really my only complaint. That and the voice acting is a little choppy, but that's kind of normal for indie games. I'm hoping maybe they can fix it. I really like this demo. I think it's a very good step into a promising game. And I hope to play it soon. I don't expect to play it on the channel, but there is a chance that this will be something I play in my free time for the sake of playing a good horror game. Or what should hopefully become a good horror game. But yeah. That's me done for this Okurii Tries. I know this was a little different. I'm probably going to do more stuff like this because honestly, I don't really like going into games super blind. And this was actually a lot more fun than the original recording. But until next time, guys, if you guys enjoyed, I think you can actually go play this demo yourself. So if you want to read some of those journals that I skipped over, go ahead and do that. But until next time, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.